Alright guys, I'm gonna do this little section here because the camera has room to stand it, so I use this brush and the little Cantu little. Then I use this burnt grass T62. I take a little chunk at a time and push it on the edge here, the edge of the background picture, so fill it in. So when the glue dries, you can see those white spots. It will get blended in pretty nicely. So I did all this section here. You can see the white glue, but when it dries, it will look better. Alright guys, I forgot to show you how I do this grass on the vertical surface basically. So I put the glue on as I showed you. I dab it on, then I pour it on this cardboard. You can see I have bent the edges. I hold it about an inch or so away from the wall. You can see, then I slowly blow on it and I go up and down very slowly so it gets evenly, it covers evenly the surface. So, I mean, this is the idea I came up with. It worked pretty well actually. So, that's how I did it. Alright, time to pour. Alright guys, I just poured the water. I gotta sit here and keep blowing the bubbles. I have a kind of heat gun and I blow the bubbles with those with the heat gun, and also there's some little debris, whatever they are. I gotta pick them one by one, and they're like, can see two here. I gotta pick them up, but yeah, it looks a little bit darker in the camera. It's much lighter, almost half lighter than in the camera. I mean, you can see the bottom, so I don't know why it gets kind of dark in the camera. So anyway, back to work. Alright guys, I poured the water. I'm trying to work it in the corners on the shore of the river, so get it every place. It's about quarter of an inch deep, so I think it's enough because it's dark, you can't see the depth basically, so I think it's good enough. You can see here it gets light then gets dark all of a sudden, so it shows the depth. So yeah, there's a little bit of something on the surface, I don't know. It looks like a oil spill on the water. It looks like a dirty water. I'm gonna make sure it gets in every corner here. I leveled it the other day, so it should be okay. It should get evenly spread all over. Okay, so it looks good. I have left this much for the future because I think I'm gonna do some wavy kind of look here, so I gotta do that Mod Podge. Mod Podge is kind of matte, so then I'm gonna do clear coat on it so it gives the shine back basically. Already. Alright, this is the moment I've been waiting for to do the static grass. So I'm going to apply the glue, a lot of it, it's white glue. Make sure every little area gets glue. I'm not going to get it on the water, close to water. It's about, actually it's pretty close to the water, so it's like 1/8 of an inch away from the water. Put more on a good layer of white glue here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. It's wet brush, so clean the areas I don't want it. Alright, I have put 8mm dark grass and light grass. Didn't come up for a second, scared me. Alright. Okay, the water, I poured it like 3 days ago, so it is dry, completely dry. I'm using the square mesh here. I think that should be enough. Okay, I'm gonna start to pull it now. What I do, I empty the canister, clean the mesh, and then I start just pulling on the grass, so I keep them straight so they don't fall down. I do this for then I keep it up like that, or pull it up. I don't go side to side, I just go straight up, down, up, down. Because when you go side to side, they kind of fall flat. You can kind of like mess them up later when they're dry, so they're not all even, so usually in the nature they're not all even. You can see it's pulling really nicely. Alright, so it looks good. Okay, I'm gonna vacuum a little bit later. I'll give it about an hour or so, then I'll vacuum the mess around it. Guys, I found out I can use the vacuum, kind of mess it up, and also direct it wherever I want. The static grass, let me show you. I can even pull it up